Hi there, this is John Keirstead from Arctic Spas, Vancouver Island. Today we're going to do a quick video to show you how to program Onzen. We talk a lot about Spa Boy on the custom series spas, but the fact is that we do sell a lot of core and classic spas that come with the Onzen system, and so I want people to understand what it is that they need to do. Remember, like we did a video before on some of the other salt systems that work on time. Onzen is a time-based setup. So basically it's producing sanitizer in the water for the number of hours a day that you program it for. So if you use your spa more, you have to have it run more often. If you use your spa less, you have to adjust it down. And it's important that you do that, because if you don't, then what can happen is it can either have too much sanitizer in the water or not enough sanitizer. So if you're going away for a while, turn it down. If you're going to have guests in on the weekend, turn it up. Generally, you want to run it longer so that you have more of a residual. So when people get in, they start using up the sanitizer, there's still some left in the water. Okay, so that's the idea. So with the classic series spas, we use, the top side that we use is called the K500, and it's inverted right now. This screen can flip up and down. But if you go into you press the mode button here, and you can see these lights light up. That allows you to show how you're going to actually set it, right? So this is pointing to there, so I set that, I'm into water care, and you can see it's set for standard. So this is the energy mode, so it's in standard mode there. But I can also, if I go back here, see where it says Onzen here? So the first one was water care. The second setting that you can use is Onzen. So I just use the arrow to bring it down here, and I hit this button, and it'll show a start time. Right, so basically just like you'd set a clock or an alarm clock or something like that, you can use your up down arrows. Oh, pardon me. I first have to engage it. That means it's now on there. And then see how I can change to 12:30, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then the system will come on. And then if I want to, I set that in place, and then I can use this arrow to change the duration. There. Now it'll let me change how long we have it last for, right? Because this is in the showroom. This spa, I don't want to be having too much sanitizer in it because it doesn't get as much use unless people are wet testing, in which case we'd increase its output. And then I set that, and if I wanted to change how often it comes on per day, I can change that. So I click this, and I can increase that. That's 1 time, or I could go up to 4 frequency cycles. So I could have it come on for, in this case, it's going to come on for 4 times a day for a half an hour starting at 12 o'clock, and then it'll just evenly space those out. And that's really it. When you set on when you're setting this on, this is K500 Gecko topside. It's a little bit different on the K300, which is on the core series, but functionally it's the same. You go into the filter cycle, and then there'll be a different display on here. It's a slightly smaller display, and it'll just say OF, OD. So OF is Onzen frequency, OD is Onzen duration, and then again you set a start time. So it works basically the same. And you can see in the water when it's in the mode, just like on Spa Boy, it's starting to use the electrolysis, and that's what we call a smoke, but really that's just producing the sanitizer in the water there. And that's it. That's how you set the Onzen system on a classic series Arctic, or on a core series Arctic. Slightly different, but basically the same principle for setting it. Just remember, if you use your spa more, you need to increase it. If you use your spa less, you need to decrease it. The risk is that if you put this on, like you could set this for 24 hours a day. If you're producing sanitizer 24 hours a day and you're not using that sanitizer up, then you could cause problems to your spa. So we really encourage you to make sure, not to mention your pH is going to climb, and there's lots of other things that can happen. So make sure you adjust it based on your use. Not unlike you would with a traditional system. With a traditional system, you usually have a tablet dispenser. You open up wide when you got lots of people in. You close it up low when you're going on holidays or otherwise. So you have that ability. I'm John Keirstead for Arctic Spas, Vancouver Island. Thanks for watching this video.